This Is Where I Leave You is an upcoming American comedy drama film directed by Shawn Levy.
Jim Ferguson sat down with Shawn and also Adam Driver and Corey Stoll to learn more about the film opening this weekend. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Maria and Amanda. This is where I leave you. No.
Oh, no, don't leave us. You just got here.
That was my out cue with my interviews, and they all loved it, you know. Yeah. And I love the film. It's just a wonderful adult comedy about a dysfunctional family with a great cast. Tina Fey, Jason Bateman, Jane Fonda. Just the whole ensemble was just outstanding. Are we going to throw to the director now or the two actors? I should ask you.
You should have known that.
I should have known that.
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver, okay. He's along with Corey Stoll. Adam Driver, incidentally, is going to be the new star of the new Star Trek movie coming out this year. And he was in Lincoln. He's done so many wonderful films. One of Alex Rocha, our director's favorite films, Inside Llewellyn Davis. So he's a hot actor right now. And I interviewed him with Corey Stoll. It's the Adam's the younger brother, Corey's the older brother, and they hate each other, you know. Oh. And Corey is going to star in the next FX series. So both these guys are really on a good roll right now. And here they are, Adam and Corey. Will you guys agree with me that when I watched this movie, This Is Where I Leave You, I said, my God, it's my family. I have two brothers and a sister. But I think a lot of people will feel the same way. They will relate to these characters. Would you agree?
Yeah, no, I would very much agree. I think everyone in a movie is dealing with something that is, you know, resonant with a lot of people, I would say. You know, for Philip, it's someone who leaves a family and comes back, what he feels a different person, and it's a struggle for everyone to kind of view him as this new person, and I think that's a universal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the one constant in any family, whether you've got siblings or not, is just those are the people that you're forced to show your whole self to, and who you see their whole self. You know, you can avoid showing the ugliness inside to people you work with or your friends, but eventually your family's going to see it.
Now, your character Paul is the oldest, and your character Philip is the youngest. Many times in families, the oldest and youngest is like mixing oil and water, and that's the case in this film. But do you two?
Yeah. Very much so. I mean,
can he push your button? He pushes your buttons.
Yes, and then that's the thing. I encourage him, you know, every step of the way. I'm sort of the classic fun person to tease.
What a great interview. This movie does look really funny.
Oh, it is good. I want to see it again.
Oh, so it's that good.
The dialogue and the scripts between the characters, and you will relate to some of these people in this family, you know. Mm-hmm. The director is Shawn Levy, who did you like the Night at the Museum movies?
Yes, those were adorable.
Shawn directed those, and he's going to do another one in February. And this is a little change for him as a director, but talk about a good interview. Mm-hmm. I couldn't shut him up. And here's Shawn Levy, the director of This Is Where I Leave You. I can tell with your enthusiasm, you must have been happy to get this chance to direct this film.
Yeah, I read the book 5 years ago, and so I've waited 5 years, positioning myself, plotting, waiting to get my hands on the rights to this book. And when it finally happened, having made a lot of commercial family films, I was hungry to make a movie that felt authentic to life and to family, that wasn't for kids, that is very much about adult life and for adults. And so yeah, I'm generally pretty enthusiastic about my job in general, but never more so than this movie, which is the kind of movie I love. A movie that's, you know, inspired by Terms of Endearment or Big Chill or Little Miss Sunshine. These are pictures that really shaped me, and I'm happy to have made a movie of that ilk.
Yeah, an old theatrical saying, a good comedy makes you both laugh and cry. This one does that.
Yeah, this one, I knew the movie was going to be funny, but maybe because I work in comedy, the funny was the least of my worries, Jim. I wanted the movie to be poignant, to be genuinely touching. I'm glad. And I wouldn't have felt that I did my job if I didn't service both the touching aspects of this story and the funny aspects. Mm-hmm. And so hopefully people will see that it's both and enjoy both.
And I'll have the big stars of This is
up on
where
Friday.
I leave you. Coming up this Friday, we have Tina Fey and Jason Bateman together, and the great Jane Fonda.
Ooh, wonderful. Thank you, Jim, so much for joining us. As always, we're looking forward to Friday.
Thank you, guys. Good.
Thank you. Jim brought along a copy of How to Train Your Dragon on DVD for you to win. Just visit TucsonMorningBlend.com and click on the contest tab to enter the drawing.
Our most precious